Yeah, sorry, the video cut out. I was waffling for so long, as is my wont, that I only get about 8 minutes on sometimes on this video. Sometimes it gives me 10, sometimes it gives me 5. I don't know why that happens, and I don't know why I'm trying to turn the guitar up and down because it's not even plugged in. Because I rarely plug it in these days. Right. Anyway, so where was I? So actually, it's quite good to do the end of this on video again because while I was thinking it was still recording, I actually noticed that I was actually going up to. Well, I'll get to it because I'll probably explain it better now. I've had a sort of rehearsal, accidental rehearsal, because the video cut out, and I've only just done this and noticed that at the end of the video had fallen away. But basically, I'm using a power chord on 3 on the using the E string as the 3 as a reference point, and you have to give it a bit of, like a bit of. Sort of chug it a bit, so it gives it a bit of rhythm, And see, in my head, because I don't listen to Kashmir, but I know how it goes. In my head, I'm humming Kashmir and playing along to it in my head. So it's probably in completely the wrong key, and obviously, like I've already mentioned, it's in the wrong tuning, massively wrong tuning. It's in because it's just standard tuning. Because I don't want to, because of the springs on a tremolo arm. If you tune it differently, that it'll knock everything out, and then you have to balance the whole tremolo arm again. And I ain't never doing that. Something I play once in an absolute blue moon. Although in fairness, I would like one guitar set up to play the Rain Song, because the Rain Song, I used to like playing the Rain Song, and it's absolutely fantastic, but you have to tune every string on your guitar differently. And I learned it years ago, and I sort of miss playing that. I can't remember how to play it, but I learned the chords off of it, and it's a nice piece to play when you're in that sort of Rain Songy sort of mood. But anyway, back to this. So in my head, I've got Robert Plant going and all that, right? And I'm just. And if you are a beginner, that gives it. If you just play. If you can slide it backwards and forwards, you'll get that sort of more Jimmy Page sort of easterny sort of sound. I don't know, because obviously it's an easterny sort of track, easterny sort of. It's not a very bluesy one, is it? It's more sort of a eastern sort of sounding, Morocco sounding, North African sounding sort of thing. But anyway, so as I say, I've got all this going on, and I actually noticed something when I was talking to the video earlier on, that there's a bit after it, and it goes through the ooh yeah yeah all that. I'm not going to sing it because that would be hilarious, and I can't play it about singing, and so then it goes. I say it goes like that in my head. My version of it goes like that. The actual record probably doesn't, but if you can learn some of these sort of little eastern ditties. So I'm playing what Robert Plant is singing. I think that's a good idea to find the melody to play over these chords, is to sing the song in your head and then work out where the notes are. obviously, if you are a ranked beginner, which is where these videos are aimed at, then you might find some of this stuff a little bit complicated. But I think you know, if you're playing pentatonics all the time, it's nice to put a bit of find a couple of scales that are slightly different, put them in there. Like I don't know anything about playing guitar, but I know it sounds about right with this. So anyway, so that's this is on the E string. So it's 3, 4, 5. Then go down to the A string. 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12. Right. So you can, if that's of any use to anyone out there. And then I note, this is the bit I notice. So then it starts in my head, the singing version that goes on only in my brain and nowhere else. So it's starting there. What is? I don't even know if that's a B. That must be an A. No, it's not an A, is it? Oh, it's a C. Of course it is. It's a C. See, this is how bad I am at playing guitar. I just haven't got a clue what's going on. I just play literally by ear. Well, it's got to use the term play loosely. Sometimes, as I say, I didn't even realise I was going that high up the neck. But I didn't even know what I was playing. I was just literally playing something and not even knowing what I was doing. So it must go down to the A. Down to the E, I mean. So you can put these little, if you find out where they are, you can put them in. It just adds a bit of flavour to it. Bit of curry powder to your curry, right? So that's basically it. Hopefully I've pressed play, which is something I forget to do. It's so annoying when you record a video and then you notice you haven't pressed play. When you've switched it off, it's then recording. How many times have I done that? So hopefully it's all on now. I'm going to leave this now and never return to it ever again. Right, I wish you well. Goodbye.